Hey everybody, it's Tuesday. Yay! I'm a little late, not too terribly bad. Just a little, but we're doing good. Let everybody know. Hey Zachary, what's up? Hang on, I'm letting everybody know that I'm live. Twister! Hi Twitter! Hey Al! What is up? Let me get a chat sent in my Gmail. Okay, mod, chat. All right, went Christmas shopping today. Shop local. Found a couple things, but nothing major. But I got to show you what I found that is right up my alley, and I bought this for me. Y'all gonna love it. The Bitch Bar. Totally fits me. It's a bar of natural soap. I got the water lily and seagrass. I saw it. I already saw it. I thought it was funny. I was in here laughing. I had just got home. And I was like, oh my God. I read it to my husband and he started laughing. Zachary's been naughty. Yeah, let me go in so I can find out what. Let's see if I'm still on the naughty list today.
Okay, this one's a little potent.
Did you make me a potent coffee?
Yeah.
I'm getting a potent coffee.
You got white chocolate and caramel in it.
Al, I would sue for defamation. There's no way you're on the nice list. Sue for defamation, dude. Not boy. How dare you? So far, that's actually good. I don't see where you think it's potent.
Well, I put some white chocolate and then I put some caramel in there for you.
You send in Krampus? It's like I've already dispatched him.
Damn, I didn't get the alert today.
Nobody's been getting alerts, so what I'm doing is that's another reason, y'all. I shared my Gmail with y'all yesterday. People aren't getting alerts when I'm going live. I could just drop a message. I could do have us all in a group chat that are not in. Well, I mean, you could even if you're in the mod chat for Dawn's, but just do a group chat and just say, "Hey, I'm going live." Nobody's getting notifications. It's crazy. And a lot of people don't use Discord, but a lot of people have Gmail, and they have a chat feature where you can make chat rooms. Okay, let me make sure I go into all, because yesterday I did not. All right, let's see what they say I am today. Now, I've been nice today to an extent. I'm on the naughty list. Go me. I said to an extent. I did say to an extent, y'all. Al, I'm going to be working on your story today. I got a pretty good idea. I've been brainstorming. I got a pretty good idea what I'm going to do. But I'm not telling. Y'all have to find out Monday. Justin asked me earlier. He said, "Man, when am I getting a story?" I said, "When you win." I was like, "There's not much I can say about you. You're my kid. You know I'm not going to be nice. I'll let all your freaking secrets out." Kathy, hi. Driving? All right, I will keep you company with my beautimous voice. I'm glad you got the notification. A lot of people are not. And I don't know what is up with YouTube. YouTube be YouTubing. Just all I can say is everybody make sure you got the notification bell set to all. instead of personalized, because that could be it too. I'm good, Zachary. How are you? I went Christmas shopping. Kathy, I know you're driving, but I got something today. I know you probably can't look, but it's soap. It's called the Bitch Bar. They got me my own soap. I'm so happy. I got the Bitch Bar. Alex has been naughty.
I've been naughty all the time.
He has. He stays there too. He's with everybody else. He's probably engraved there as well.
Let's see if I can rig it.
The fact that I allow him to live, I'm just saying. Amazing.
Rigged.
Alex said it's rigged. It may not. There you go. Nope, you're still naughty.
Jesus. I think
Not
you
rigged.
got it set to do that.
Hi, Mr. Magnificent. How you doing? Are you having a magnanimous day? You know you can hear me through here. You don't have to have your... It'll echo. Alex was watching my live. He's over here in the same room. And, like, I could hear it. I was like, man, it's going to start echoing. Yadira, hola, Yadira, my hot tamati. How you doing? Yeah, Alex tried to say that Nightbot was rigged. He just found out it's not. That he's still on the naughty list. So, twice. So, there we go. Hey, Holly. Hey, Brooke. You're kind of here. I'm ready for Friday because I'm finishing up my Christmas shopping. Dawn! It's Dawn! I know he's talking about the Alabama-Oklahoma game. I know what he's talking about. I'm not stupid. I'm good, Brooke. How are you? Your side is hurting again? I'm sorry, Holly. Girl, you need to have a full workup. You just need to go into your doctor's office and say, hey, can you check everything? Like, I mean everything. I don't care what the test is. Well, you might need insurance for that. But yeah, at this point, this is about what you need. Oh, did you? That's so sweet. I haven't really talked to him much. But there was some things that happened in another chat. I'm not going to go into detail, but there's a certain person that's over there that's also over here that has been spreading stuff about me and talks to Ron. So I'm wondering if he heard the lies because he doesn't talk to me much. And he ain't been coming in. Yes, it's Alex. We need to run. Holly, you need to check up on everything. Like, they need a scanner that goes from head to toe. Nook, what's up? What is up, Nook? Yeah, I used to have a P.O. box, Brooke, but I used it when I was selling Avon. I used to sell Avon a long time ago, and that's what I had it for. What side is it on? Nice, Mr. Magnificent. I hope he's okay. Now, he came into Dawn's. Okay, Mr. May, let me know how it was. He came into Dawn's a couple nights ago, and I do remember I said hi, and I asked him, was he going to be doing a live soon? He goes, I don't know. And I said, well, me and Brooke have been worried about you. I said, are you okay? And I guess he left because he didn't say anything back. But I am worried about him. I know he's going through a lot of stuff. Life sucks, especially when crap happens around this time of year. So, but I did tell him, I said, me and Brooke's been worried about you. But now he has been over on the other channel that I was talking about talking up storm. So that's why I'm wondering. Okay, overrated food. You think pizza's an overrated food? Alex thinks pizza's an overrated food. He's over here laughing. Oh, Al agrees with you, so it's okay. Wait, you got tiramisu? I'm on my way. Sushi, yeah, it's overrated. Sushi, not all sushi is created equal. And not everybody can do it right. Oh, caviar. I've tried that once.
Christmas card today.
That's salt, huh?
You got a Christmas card coming today.
From Jody, probably.
Yeah, your cousin.
Daddy's cousin Jody. She sends me one every year.
Look at this.
Well, I bet she's going to be excited. Or has she already got it? Salmon. Yeah, that is overrated. I know, right? Here's your little bitty plate. That's going to be $200. Yeah, no, thank you. I can eat for 2 weeks off $200. Come on. Sushi, if it's made right, it's good. Caviar is just really salty. And salmon. Yeah, everybody is on the whole salmon train, which, I mean, salmon's okay, but for me, I have to be in the mood for it. I'm not big on fish. But now you give me shellfish, and I can eat that all day long. But I'm not big on, like, tuna and salmon and haddock and whiting, and I'm just not on it. Sushi is fish bait, I agree. Yes, ma'am. Now, I do like shrimp tempura. You give me some shrimp tempura or a California roll, I'm on it. And I mean a California roll with the tuna wrapped up in the middle. Now, I'm on it. I will eat. Those are my two favorites. But, like I said, it's kind of like, "Hi, Rika, how you doing? Hello, gorgeous." Oh, no, Kathy, you're allergic. My daughter-in-law is, too. I have to be careful. If I cook shrimp or something, I have to make sure everything is wiped down really well. I don't want to kill her before she marries my son. She's my ticket to, empty nest. That sounded bad, but that was funny. But sushi, okay, so it's kind of like if you've ever had deer meat, or even y'all up in Canada and around that area, moose meat, if you don't cook it right and prepare it right, it tastes really gamey and nasty. So it's the same thing with sushi. If you don't prepare it right and treat it right, it's nasty. Al, I had a joke for that, but I'm going to be nice. You can't even have Nutella? I feel so bad for you. Nutella is great. Yes, breathing is good. Thank you, Rika. I'm from Georgia. I'm a Southern belle. I'm a Georgia peach. Dawn, right there, is that's my cousin. She's got the same accent. I think hers might be a little deeper than mine. I'm not sure. $3.99 a pound. Hey, how much did you pay for them grapes last week? Do you remember?
I think I got them on sale for 99 cents a pound.
Where was it? Food Line? Oh, Food Line that we had down here, they had them 99 cents a pound last week, or no, week before last. The green grapes. But that's like few and far between when they do that. Well, okay, so there's the question that needs flipped out. Did you have pleasant dreams about a German redhead? Okay, Holly. I don't know. I like Nutella. Well, you said you were allergic to nuts. The way you go after the women, I sure would hope so. Well, wait a minute. It's 2025. There's different kinds of women. Never mind. I digress. Thank you, Brooke. Yeah, Alex can't have coconut. He can't even be around anything with coconut oil. Yadira, they lied. You shouldn't be. I'm catching it, by the way. Yes, that. She's right along with it. Hey, Tanya! Al was asking about you yesterday. He was wondering where the heck you were. We'll have to make a summoning just for him to get you in here. Oh, thank you, Brooke. Oh, God, I love Nutella. Jojo! Hi, bestie! I know, right, Dom? It's fine. It's fine. So fine. Oh, by the way, y'all, if y'all did not catch Rika on the Christmas extravaganza on Saturday, I know that she streamed it and so did Antics. Y'all go check it out. It was amazing. Like, I was able to talk a little bit. I got in there and talked a little bit, but then I had other stuff to do, so I put it on my TV and listened while I cleaned. It was great. Hey, Matrix. Yeah, go get you some food. That is a must, dear. Yeah, kind of got to have it. White chocolate. Now, I do agree. I'm a milk chocolate person. I like white chocolate every now and then, but milk chocolate.
You got white chocolate in your coffee?
Yeah, I got white chocolate in my coffee right now with some peppermint.
No, I put caramel in it.
No, he put caramel in it. White chocolate for me is something I do around the holidays. That's about it. Don, I dropped a bug in his ear. Let him know you're mean, that you were being mean to me and bullying me. Before Nick, that's Joe. That's Joe, by the way. Music is Joe. My favorite soda is Diet Dr. Pepper. Well, and the reason it's Diet Dr. Pepper or zero sugar now is because, you know, I have WADA, which is a form of type 1 diabetes. So I can't have the full sugar soda often. I did today, but I don't have it often. I try to keep my sugar down because my body is slowly losing the ability to keep up with insulin production because it's attacking my pancreas. Oh, really? Is that what you're laying with, Alex? Dr. Pepper, yes, Zachary. Dr. Pepper is like life. You can ask Dawn in high school. A package of Captain's wafers and a Dr. Pepper was my breakfast. Every single time. She cheating on you, Al? Hey, Justin. Okay, so I'm not really into the whole cream soda thing with the Dr. Pepper. Root beer float, yes. Cream soda, yes, but not with not the way they make it. Now I like the cherry. Not big on the strawberry. My son loves the blackberry. So, oh, thank you, Brooke. It's fine. I've learned to live with it. For years, they thought I had type 2. Come to find out, I have a form of type 1. You have 2 types. I didn't even know it. You have the juvenile diabetes, and then you have a form that's an adult onset. And literally with type 1, the difference is it's an autoimmune disorder that you're born with. So your immune system is literally attacking your pancreas like it's a foreign invader. So right now, the goal with my treatment is to delay the progress of the death, so to speak, of my pancreas. We're doing pretty good. I could eat a salad and my sugar shoots up. It's crazy. Cream soda is too sweet for me, yes. I'm not a Pepsi person. I can't do Pepsi. It tastes flat to me. It tastes like flat Coke.
Well, you don't do that wild cherry zero sugar.
Every now and then, but it's got an aftertaste too. Yes, Zachary, sweet tea. The sweeter the better. I like a little tea with my sugar. Barks is great. I think Barks is the best root beer. A&W is all right for the cream sodas. But now, if you're just going to do standard root beer or root beer float, Barks definitely. Oh, God, seltzer water. I don't see how people can get that sparkling water in the can, you know what I'm talking about, and drink it. There's a... Has anybody tried those poppy sodas? I've never tried those. How do those taste? They actually taste like soda, or? Heck yeah, Kathy. I used to. I could throw down on some sweet tea. You dear. Okay, so for y'all who just got in here, y'all are going to so appreciate this if you didn't see it already. I found this today. This is my new soap. It's the Bitch Bar. And it has a crown. It's got a crown. It's great, isn't it? It fits me. I told the lady at the store I went to about the QCB. I told her the story about it. It is, I agree with you. Bailey pointed it out. He says, look, Mom, they have your soap. I said, that's actually one of them I came in here for. I wanted to get one of the Bitch Bars. And I told the lady that ran a Fern and Feather about it, about QCB and how Papa gave me the name. I think it just makes you feel badass. I honestly think that's what it's supposed to do, is make you feel badass. Which, I mean, I already feel that way every day, but, you know. I thought it was great. Bailey was like, hey, Mom. I grabbed it. I said, what scent do I want? I said, they're sniffing them. Lady laughed at me. Badass. Oh, yeah, I saw where you saw it. Thank you, Joe. I think that is now the third time I think I've about brought people to tears with one of the stories. I told Dawn, I said I was going to pay homage to the night that. Okay, so for all you that don't know, she just went through a divorce. And yes, Dawn, I'm talking about you. So at about 2 o'clock in the morning, I get a phone call from Dave. And I didn't answer the first time because I was going to bed. But then he called again, and I was like, well, crap, if they call a second time in a row, that's an emergency. So I answered the phone, and I was like, hey, what's up? And he told me that her ex, while they were separated, she was at her parents' house and had broke into her parents' house. Well, he walked in. One of the doors she forgot to lock. Walked right in, and the police were on their way. So I'm freaking out. I'm getting shoes on, getting ready to go down there, take my ball bat if I had to go deal with it. Well, the police were on their way, so I didn't go. I didn't do nothing. So evidently, after talking to Dawn, after all of that happened, when he came downstairs, or no, I think when Jasper heard him coming through the door, he started growling. So he went into protective stance, and he is what alerted Dawn that something was not right. Somebody was in the house. So I had to pay homage to Jasper for that. That is a good dog. That's a really good dog. Yep, Jody, my cousin from Oklahoma, sent me a Christmas card.
Your first one.
The close-up of the eyes, yes. I like both of them, though, because, one of them had the ancient fire in it. But I had to pay homage to Jasper because he is the sweetest dog. He gets so excited. You walk in the house, he's excited. He is loving. Oh, Lord. Jody said get the trumpet clean and ready because remember what my dad used to do? Y'all, my dad used to play a trumpet and play the morning revelry from the military on Christmas morning every year. Well, evidently he did that when he was a kid. And his cousin put, have a great Christmas, better get the trumpet cleaned and ready. She wants my brother to do it. Isn't that cute? My daddy's cousin Jody sent that. That's my Oklahoma family. But yeah, with what happens, with the ex and everything, I had to put Jasper in there in that moment because that's what I thought of. Was like, it was great. And Dawn is always bragging about it. Like if we get on a subject, she will brag about it. Kale, oh God, that isn't even food. It's like people who eat seaweed. I can't eat seaweed unless it's wrapped in sushi. I mean, there's people that eat it just regular. My son is one of them for a snack. It's like, why? He's a good little hero too. He really is. Poor Alex. He's just the right height though for Jasper to take out the family jewels on accident. But at this point, I think Jasper may be aiming. I'm not sure. Quinoa. I tried cooking with quinoa, and I always heard that it's all about what you put it in with. It'll take on that flavor. Still tasted like crap. I tried a quinoa stuffing for Thanksgiving. Never again. Still doing the breadcrumbs. I will never try that again. Y'all, Bailey treated me to a burrito at Taco Bell today. All I wanted, because they took away my 7 layers, but he used to work there, so he can add the stuff and take away the stuff and make a 7 layer out of just a bean and cheese. A beefy bean and cheese. So he did for me. That's all I wanted. That and something to drink. Hey, Alex. Dawn said we're going to start calling Jasper the new Nutcracker.
Yeah, I see her smart ass.
He's just smart ass. He's watching, but he's reading his mail.
I was reading my Costco ad.
Costco. Man, they got a TV over there I want so bad. Yeah, we had to stop somewhere quick because evidently neither one of my kids had eaten today. And I was out there shopping, and they were getting that sick hunger feeling. So I was like, well, we're going to go somewhere cheap. Where do you want to go? They said Taco Bell. So we went over there, and Bailey's like, what do you want? I said, well, they don't have my 7 layers. He goes, I can make it, Mom. I used to work here. I was like, go for it. That's all I want, 7 layers and something to drink.
That's what you need right there. That couch.
Oh, that's a pull-out bed couch, too. Taco Bell, some things are good, some things are shit. Ooh. I made barbecue last night, pulled barbecue, and I'm going to take the leftovers and put it in with macaroni and cheese, homemade macaroni and cheese. So we are having barbecue mac and cheese. Costco homemade it? Shut up. He's looking at me. Costco made it? It's homemade from Costco. It's not boxed. Zachary, I told everybody Saturday night or Sunday night, you want a good colon cleansing? Find a Crystals. Come down here, find a Crystals. And by God, you're going to think Taco Bell is gentle. You're going to think Taco Bell is super gentle. Yes, that's what we're having. That's what we're having tonight. Oh, yeah, Dawn worked there. We were actually talking about one of your other old jobs. We were talking about Captain D's earlier. Tanya, you know where he's going to make you stay. Hey, Brian, what's up? Joe? They said you were nice too. There's no way. You got to be on the naughty list with us. Yeah, Tanya, you shouldn't even ask that question. Where am I going to stay? He going to say anywhere as long as you ain't got much clothes on. That's what he's going to say. Yeah, Captain D's was your very first job. I was telling Bailey about it. He said all the old people go to Long John Silver's. I said, nope, Captain D's. Well, you know, Sophia has been sending Krampus after him, and it seems to be working. That's what we'll tell people. Yeah, okay, I have the neighborhood talking. This is my cousin. She's sleeping on the couch. Nice cover, Al. Yeah, that was before we went to 750. Bojangles is good. Or you can, now I used to like Captain D's. I used to go there with my grandma and my mom and all that. And you know, I like to go in high school to go, and even after high school to go aggravate the crap out of Dawn. I'd go in there and say, excuse me. I'd go in her line and be like, don't screw up my order again. I'm a sweet cousin. Didn't you work there with Brandy? Dawn. Wasn't Brandy working there at one time? I think she was, because I'd go in and I'd have her rolling. Oh, the crap I pulled on Dawn to mess with her. She's worked at Walmart. I used to try to go in and embarrass her. Yeah, me and Dawn are cousins, and we've got a friend named Brandy, but we're all in Georgia. That's right, Brandy got you the job. I used to aggravate her so bad wherever she worked. I would go in and just aggravate the crap out of her. Rika, I gotta tell you the story. I think a lot of people in here know the story. For those you don't, you know, here's your new one. Middle school. We were at lunch. And we were done. We were getting ready to go back to class. I threw my stuff away. She went to throw hers away. She turned up her chocolate milk carton. I literally thought she was done. Okay. She thinks I did it on purpose, but I really did think she was done. So I pulled the carton and chocolate milk went all over her. And you know I hauled ass. You know I hauled ass. Because she was just like, chocolate milk everywhere. I can't believe you just did that. I ran like hell. Love you, Matrix. We were the worst in middle school. Well, no, we weren't that bad in middle school. Maddie, what is up? I wasn't a scaredy cat. It was just, well, okay, no, the look in your eyes was kind of scary. I'd never seen it before. She, yeah. That's when I realized Dawn is evil. At some point. It's in there. Deep down in there. The spilling chocolate milk will bring it out. She chased me yelling at me all the way to class. Look, she looks sweet and innocent on here. Don't let her fool you. I've seen her mad as a hornet. I have. It is crazy. I tried telling her there's only room for one cousin with anger issues, and that's me. But yeah, she did after herself, and she wore glasses back then, so she had to clean the glasses just so she could see. She thinks I did it on purpose, but to be fair, I did think she was done. I thought the carton was empty and she was just getting the last little bit, so I was just going to mess with her. I didn't realize there was that much. Oh, okay, Tony, I'll do that. Rick could be like, did you smell like that milk carton you randomly find in the back of your fridge one day while cleaning it out that's been there for about a year? Hang on. Rolly. Come in. You're Roxy. Where's Rolly? There's Rolly. I got them both in here. Here she is. Zachary wanted to see you, but you need to let him know that you're mama's dog. Yeah, your mama's dog. Yeah, you did have to survive your sister. I don't know if she stunk like milk that day, but I know she chased me to class. And by the end of the day, everybody knew about it. So, hey. Dumb my baby. What do you mean, poor puppy? She's my baby. She smells the coffee on my breath. No, Zachary. They're my doggy. They're my baby. My baby. Yeah. I was making that barbecue last night. Boy, she was standing up under the stove wanting some so bad she couldn't see straight. My doggy. Okay, give me my cat, ma'am. Bree's mine. She just huffed. She went, it's like, not that damn cat again. I know, right? I have tried Rika, but this one right here, she is anti-clothing. She will get out of it in like 2 seconds. You can't keep her in it long enough. She does not like them. But, let me show you. So, I've got a senior dog. She's over here. Let me get her. I'll show you my senior dog and what I made her. Yeah, that's why I showed you Rolly before. Because Rollo. Come here. Come here, old lady. You old heifer. This is my old one. This is my senior dog, Rolly. She is around 11 or 12. And for the winter, I made her a granny shawl. Just to hook on her collar so she'll have a little shawl cape. Hopefully she'll keep it on. But I'm waiting until it gets colder because it's still kind of warm down here. But when it gets colder, it's going on. Ain't that why? Ain't that why? And this one, she ain't hardly got a tooth in her head. Or sorry, Roxy. Thank you. I get my dogs confused. It's a roll call situation. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna hook it to her collar. She can't get out of the collar. Not even for pictures. For her, it's undignified. Rolly if she were a human kid, she'd be the one throwing off their diaper and running around. I mean, that is her. She ain't having it. I do good to keep a collar on her. I know, right, Rika? I mean, come on. What about those? They had to get those dogs to pose. I know, right? Rolly and Jasper would hit it off good because they've got the energy. Roxy'd be like, and go curl up somewhere on the couch. Like I tell y'all, Roxy is the equivalent of the get off my lawn, old man. You pass by, she's eyeballing. And don't be a cat. Well, unless you're Khaleesi. Don't be Pumpkin and walk by, because, you know, you're in trouble then, too. You gotta draw the line. I do too, Rika. Just sit there and be like, get away from me. That's my mood every morning before coffee. I'm going to stick a warning label on my forehead. Do not engage until after I've had my coffee. Hi, Liam. How are you? Welcome in. Yeah, if I had that warning label, I think it'd, like, you know, save a lot of hassle. And the bad part about it, like when I go to do my blood work every 3 months, it's fasting blood work. I can't even have coffee before I go in. And they already know that when I go in there to get my blood drawn and I do not have my coffee yet, they have to, like, be really, really, really patient and gentle with me. Hey, Jeffrey, honey, what is going on? Liam, I'm going to go with pizza. Hey, Jeffrey, you do know on your lives and stuff, you're getting a lot of views after the live. They may not be coming in during the live, but you're getting a lot afterwards. Heck, you've got more subs than I've got. Yeah, my husband and Alan here said it earlier, pizza, and I'm with them there, because, like, pizza to me is one of those things where I can handle it every now and then, but that's it. All righty, Brooke, go get you some dinner. Okay, honey, Jeffrey, I understand. Nobody's messing with you. You came in here telling us that you don't want to be friends with people. Nobody's messing with you, honey. I understand you're upset. If you need to talk, come in here and talk it out. That's fine. But we're trying to figure out the problem. You're lashing out at people that haven't done anything. So we're trying to figure it out. Yeah, I understand that it's 6 months your brother passed away. I know it's hard. It really is. My call, yes, it's too early for you to talk. Oh, thank you, Liam. I'm going to tell you, we get to be a crazy crew sometimes. Jeffrey, I have commented on plenty of your pictures and liked them. But you have to understand, people also have jobs. They can't be there, like, right then and there. You got to give it time. I get pictures that I post that don't get likes for 2 days. Notifications don't go out. You know, you have to understand that people have things they have to do and they have things they got to take care of. I know me personally, I go around and I try to like everything people put up, but I have a family. I have a household full of 6 people. So for the stuff I do, I'm actually doing pretty good. It's not that nobody likes you or likes your content. It's just the timing. They may not be available at that time. You remember I was telling you yesterday, notifications haven't been going out for people. I already had 2 people come in here today, said they didn't get a notification. I have to literally text my cousin that's in here and her daughter and say, hey, I'm live. One thing that may help you, I'm trying to get, if my subscribers will do it, I gave out my email address yesterday to do one of those email or the Google chat things with the email anyway, because a lot of people don't like Discord, so that, you know, we can give the updates and we can talk and stuff like that. Anniversaries are hard. Yes. Yes, definitely. Jeffrey, honey, you have a Merry Christmas. Go take some time for you. Okay? Get yourself a mental break. Honey, all I can tell you, just keep being you. Okay? You're an amazing person. Whether anybody comments or not. If you like doing YouTube, do YouTube, babe. Keep it up. Joe, it is, yeah. We lost my uncle that I was close to about 3 years ago, and the anniversary of his death was right before Thanksgiving, like the week before. And I know that, you know, that death was so tragic because he didn't die of natural causes or old age. He was in a wrong place, wrong time scenario a couple years before he passed, and then his body just gave out, couldn't handle it anymore. Yep, one step at a time. Well, Jeffrey, if that's what makes you happy, then, you know, I ain't gonna stop you. But what I'm saying is, if you like doing YouTube, don't worry about who shows up and who doesn't. Don't worry about the numbers. You do what you like. It's not about other people. It's about you and what you like to do and what makes you happy. You see what I'm saying? Don't measure your self-worth by who comments and who doesn't. Don't ever do that to yourself. That's shortchanging yourself. It's not fair to you. Thank you, Rika. Yeah, honor your brother's memory. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, my numbers suck. I'm growing on subs, but don't get me started on my watch hours. I ain't even hit 1,000 on those. Mine are like 334. I'm pumping out videos left and right. It's like, what the heck? Yeah, exactly, Rick. I have fun. I mean, I've made so many friends on here, and I'm gonna tell you something. I wouldn't have met a whole bunch of them if it wasn't for Dawn. If Dawn wouldn't have been the one that got me started, I wouldn't have made no friends. Probably wouldn't have even done a channel. I just started out to come in and support her. Next thing I know, she's throwing a wrench at me. I'm making friends. And then I get talked into doing a channel. So here we are. And we have fun. Oh, yeah, we have fun. It's about the experiences. All you need is love. Yes. Yes, Al. Sometimes, Dawn. Sometimes, yes. You are. Yeah, I'm noticing, and that's what I was telling Dawn. I said I think a lot, and I finally got my shorts figured out, y'all. More of my cooking is going on shorts because that's where they're getting viewed the most is on shorts, and people, the lives are getting paid attention to. My videos, my little music movie story videos, they get views, just not as many as if as the shorts. So it's crazy. I guess it's just how the algorithm goes. Jeffrey, honey, you take care of yourself too, okay? Hey, James, how's it going? Yeah, I'm noticing the recipes work well on the shorts, so we're going to keep that one up. And then I think what I'm going to do, and I think it was Sophia had this idea that she was thinking about doing. I got thinking about it last night, so Sophia may have given me an idea to do the highlights of my videos and link back to the full video. But now y'all know I'm doing the Elf on the Shelf, so after this, I'm going to do Baby New Year. I'm going to do little videos with Baby New Year. I'm going to be like, push that humor level a little bit. So yeah, so Sophia was talking about that yesterday. I was like, oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, Sophia, that real life, what you told me earlier, it's funny. I like the way you put it. Enough for what was it, a plane, a carrier to fit comfortably. Like, God dang. You could turn somebody a new asshole that big. I'm just saying. Fair enough, yeah. I'll be right back, y'all. Talk amongst yourselves. You know how my bladder goes. What, your sister whole butt? You're still here, though. Okay, good. Sorry, y'all. Shouldn't drink that coffee. Yeah, dear, ain't nobody gonna hide. Y'all just gonna party without me, and then I'm gonna get upset because if there's a party, I have to be involved. Y'all can't throw a party without me. You can hide, but you can't throw a party without me because I'm gonna be upset if I'm not involved. Everybody should Dawn, you instigator. Silence was David. Silence is horrible, man. Jeffrey, honey, I've got a question. Are you it almost seems like you're wanting us to talk you out of it. Or you want us to talk you out of it? I mean, are you feeling unsupported? Like people, just don't care? Is that what's going on, darling? Been feeling so dehydrated lately. I've been drinking water and tea. We're not going to count the coffee, but we've been drinking that too. It's that awkward silence. What is up, Derek? Hey. Jeffrey, I don't get notifications, and there is actually one live you did that I went into, and you ended like within a couple minutes. The live wasn't even that long. Like I went to go hit enter to say hi, and you were gone. Ow. And to be fair, I'm not always in Lady Skies either. I get to go in there at least once a week. I have 6 people in my house. I take care of dogs, and I take care of my channel and cooking and food and cleaning and all that. But I have been into your live before. You just ended as soon as I hit enter to say hi.
Roxy, treat. Want your cookie?
Yeah, I've liked all your pictures. I've left a couple comments on pictures. When I told you the other day I was going to go look at the pictures you posted because you told me you were going on the fire truck, I went in and looked and I liked them. I do pay attention.
Who you talk to?
I'm talking to one of my subs, Jeffrey. Darling, people are paying attention. They just always may not say something. I don't worry about if people comment on my stuff, just liking it. I'm grateful for just likes and views. I mean, if they don't want to comment, that's fine. I've had lives where I've had nobody come in. I've had lives where I've had one person. I've been there. I've been in there a couple times. I was on live panel once with her because she posted up the links so anybody could go on, and I did go up there with her once. That was about 2 months ago. And there for a while, I didn't go in much because I do know that there are people that are kind of rude to her, and it makes me feel bad. And I don't know if they're joking or if they're literally being that mean. And it just like, I know at one point there was this one guy that just kept coming in, and Doug had to say something and let me know that this is just the way he is. They put up with it. Because I was like, this dude, oh God, he made me so mad. Made me so mad. Yeah, YouTube is supposed to be fun, not a stress factor. Yeah. Well, if you've only got 2 pictures that haven't had anything out of all the pictures that you post, the rest of them have likes and stuff on them, that's a good thing. I'm pretty sure people miss some of my posts. I'm fine with it. I know they're seeing them. I mean, obviously I'm doing something right. Because I'm still getting likes on some of my stuff. It may not be all of it, but yeah, that's fine. They like it or they don't. Everybody has different tastes. Well, I know you're not. Like, I've been in there enough to see you, Al. I know you're not. But there's just some that have said stuff to her that I just wanted to go off. Oh my God. Just like talking about her weight and stuff. I don't do well with that. Because I was made fun of growing up. And I'm not that big. I'm not a very big person. I'm chunky or curvy, whatever you want to call it. But, you know, when I was growing up and I hit puberty and I started filling out, you can ask Dawn, people were just so cruel. So cruel. For the 4th time, Brian, congratulations. What is it with it going? It's like a freaking roller coaster. I've noticed that. Now I didn't see one on there. Hang on, let me go look because I didn't see one of you with Santa Claus. But you got to think, not all your stuff gets put up by what you call it. Not all your stuff will show up on the subscription tabs. Because if it showed everything, it would be crazy. I'm gonna go look. Yeah, I told Al, I said, make sure you're in Dawn's tonight because I got to get to bed early. I was like, dude, that sucks. Like, but we're going to be there. By God, we were. It is the subs. Yes. It's like I tell my son, it's like 1 step forward, 2 back. For every sub you get, you're probably going to lose 2. And then you're going to get 4 more. So, it's great. Now, I saw the ones you put up a couple days ago. Hang on, their subscriptions. Hey, guess what, y'all? On the 17th at 7:30 a.m., From a Poet, Brian Lucas will be on with the morning show. That was the first thing that popped up. No, Brian's in here, so figured I'd aggravate the crap out of him for just a minute. Go down. I'm going to go straight to the page because it doesn't want to show pictures unless I'm on the mobile. Phil has to, yeah, let that dog go to the bathroom. You going to get in bed and guess what? Here's your posts. Oh, you're with that. See, that one never showed up on my subscriber feed. Did you have fun with Santa Claus, Jeffrey? There you go. You got your 10th like. Yeah, and you've got, darling, you got people liking and commenting. Yeah, I didn't see that one. And go to your other one. Your other one was what, 8 days? Wait, hang on. Oh, you gonna be back on Friday? Okay. Yeah, I'd take a break. A break. A break is always good. I've had to take breaks myself because I got so overwhelmed, and I suffer from CPTSD. So I get overwhelmed really, really easy sometimes. It was cold, yes. Oh yeah, the one with the fire truck, by the church. I liked that one. And that's the one I saw was the one by the church. And that fire truck looks cool. It's one of them older ones. I wish, Jeffrey, I think you were in there when I did the parade one. I wish, oh God, I wish my uncle were still alive because they used to decorate the John Deere tractor and go out there and drive it through. I was wishing that they were there because I knew you'd probably like that. And I have a friend, Dave, that loves them. You going to a Christmas party? Heck yeah. Get out there and shake that group thing. Tell them turn up that music. Oh, did she? Okay, well, did Kiddo have fun with Santa too? I'm pretty sure she did. Love you, Holly. Jeffrey, you're going to have to tell me how that Christmas party goes. I've gotten to the point in my life, nobody throws them anymore. I have to live through everybody else. Nobody I know throws Christmas parties anymore. I need a bigger house. I would throw mine. Yeah, Hollywood. Because she lurks and she's quiet. Oh, good. Sophia's on the naughty list.
Yeah.
That's where Sophia belongs. She's not cute. She's badass. She does. She lurks like crazy. Holly is the lurker. You may not think she's here, but I guarantee you she is. There's been times where she said, okay, Sharon, I'm going to go. I'll see you later. And the next thing you know, she's making a comment because she's been lurking the whole time. She has drove to pick up her husband from work and been listening while she's driving. So don't underestimate Holly. She's here in one way or another. Sophia, I'm sending Krampus. She got that hot naughty. They fixed it. Santa said, no, don't send Krampus. I'll put her there too. Joe, all you got to do is go steal some candy from a baby or something. You'll get on there. It's easy. That's only a quick fix, though. Don't do it often. Oh, I can't talk right now, Allie. Everybody wants to give me a call when I'm on live. Yeah, it was like, how many kids do you have? Holly! There's one. Mine just randomly show up. Nobody has to ask about mine because I know one of them is fixing to randomly show up. Behind me, asking stupid questions. I told Arnie last night, y'all. He said he heard something outside. I said, flash them and give them what they want. One of my bonus kids was checking on me, make sure I was feeling okay, because last time I talked to her, I wasn't feeling good. Y'all getting the cold way before we are. Well, heck, the north is getting the cold. They had, and I'm sure a lot of people in here will attest to this. They had quite a bit of snowfall. Got hit with a winter storm. You know what we got? Big fat nothing. No, but we have pointers. Unless we wear padding, we got pointers. She's still gonna know it's cold. At least yours ain't pointing. I'm just saying. Could be worse. Chief, what is up? Welcome back, Liam. Yeah, we point in every direction. Yeah, I don't know. I've got a sign out front that says, unless you brought beer, go away. I think that's why guys check out a woman's chest. They're just trying to see what the weather is. Is that what it is? Y'all just trying to check the weather? Inquiring minds need to know this freaking answer, man. Show me it didn't happen. We need proof. Chief, you walked into shenanigans. Just, at least I'm warning you. You walked into shenanigans. But I know you don't mind, so you're used to them. You're used to herbal crap. Yeah, who needs a weather app? Just step outside. Oh, yeah, it's cold. It's colder. What's his titty in a breast bra out here? I did watch that. That did pop up. I've been watching a lot of stuff about the Brown University one and about the Bondi Beach. There was one they did an interview with it was a roommate of one of the people. I can't remember if it was a roommate of one that got killed or one that just got injured. Can't remember, but it was a roommate. I think the dude got killed. Yeah, they've had so much on that. It's crazy. It is crazy. I mean, it almost makes you want to not go anywhere, but then you don't want to be stuck in the house. You see what I'm saying? It's just, oh, I didn't know. Did she live over that way? I'm glad she wasn't either. I'm glad Jeffrey's okay because he doesn't live too far from there. Yeah, if Jasper runs back in, he says it's too cold. Those phantom pains from his family jewels freezing. Ow. They can say and send pictures. I'm just saying. That's what I think is going on, Hint, hint. Oh, you're talking about the Bondi Beach one. Yeah, the one at the same day the one at Brown University happened. That's one Jeffrey's close to. They had on the same day 2 different shootings, but the Bondi Beach one. Now I saw a video on that one where a bystander grabbed a hold and tackled one of the gunmen and got his gun from him. I was like, heck yes, that is my hero right there. That is totally my hero. That's what I'm saying, Brian. I live in the country. I'm in a small town. We don't have, I'm not saying we don't have things happen. We just don't have that happen that often. We've had some crazy stuff happen, but nothing like that. It's crazy. Now I'm not saying it never would, but I do feel safe for where I'm at. I think that's why she said, bring the ice cream. We don't kink shame. We just kink ask why and side eye. The big dude that tackled that, they may have been. I didn't see that part, but I saw a video of them tackling him and taking the gun. Ah, there's my demon spawn. He is, Joe. Sophia getting him all hot and bothered. It's funny. I bet you last night he tried to roll over in his sleep and a sharp pain shot through his gut. Especially if he was dreaming of that conversation. Queen's getting stolen. They always get stolen around here. Papa does it. Got Al doing it. Now look at that. These you came in. They're smooth. Just saying. Oh, Papa can figure it out later. Oh, did you go on a walk? Good. Starting to cool off out there. Yeah, it's been warm today. It says it's 50 now. How's the future looking? Actually, way ahead of us. You dear, oh God. And the bad part is you know English. Are your ears that wind? This is hilarious. Hello, how are you? I am from the U.S. in North Georgia. The state of Georgia. Where are you from? Joe, you have Yadira? Did you forget or did you dump her again? We need to have a talk about this. Okay. Joe over there be playing the field. Oh, yeah, I'm a Southerner. I am a Southerner. Oh, Justin. What all did you listen to? I can't say nothing. Every now and then I listen to 90s music. So, and that's what y'all kind of grew up on. So I really can't say anything. Oh, yes, the hand sanitizer one. I'm trying to figure out what's up with that. It's like, are you washing your hands? It's like, what are you doing? He does that one a lot. Soap. Oh, yeah. It's just definitely a Southern accent. Funny part is I wasn't born in the South. I was born in the Midwest. But we moved here when I was 3. So I was around my Southern family. And this is where I grew up. I need to take notes, Sophia, because I can't keep up with who's with who anymore around here. Y'all got all this, as the world turns, Young and the Restless crap going on up in chat. Oh, Iggy Azalea, yeah, I remember that. I used to like that song, Fancy. British food is overrated. There's some of it I like. I'm one of those that if I see a recipe from another country that I like, I will cook it and try it. How am I at the very bottom? I make your tea. I'll be messing with Al. The hell, man. I have tried steak and kidney pie, and to be fair, the way I've heard it talked about as compared to the way it tasted to me, it was overrated. It's more hype. It's good, don't get me wrong, but more hype. Now, things that I like to cook, Asian food, I cook a lot. Italian, I love Italian food. That is like my absolute favorite. I have done Greek food. You tired, Don't Steal? Now, I haven't tried Indian food or anything like that because of the spices, and I have a very bad stomach, but eventually I'm going to get there into that part. Mexican, Spanish. French food I've tried. I don't eat a lot of it. Wait, weed is in weeds growing or weed? What were we talking about we smelled? Yeah, Asia's a continent, but when I say Asian food, I mean I've tried Japanese and Chinese foods. I've let's see, had a Filipino mother-in-law years ago. I tried Filipino food. Never made it, but my son has. That's his grandmother. Tried Cuban food. Trying to think what all food from everywhere I've done. Done a lot over the years. Toad in the hole. Isn't that the egg in the toast? Because I've done that. If that's what it is with the cinnamon on it. Never could remember the name, so I just called it egg and toast. Woohoo! I'm over go woohoo! Not made for, definitely not made for mine. I have issues with mine. Mine was from, I used to eat really spicy food, but a lot of the problem is they put me on a medication years ago that messed up my stomach lining. So now I can't have it. I can't eat spicy. It's cute. You think I'm full Caucasian. You don't know, do you? Hang on, y'all. I'm going to go get me something to drink, and then I'll come back and expand on that comment. I'm going to tell you something that'll blow your mind. Yeah, I mean, some codes in our... All right, well, I guess we're doing soda because we ain't got no teas in there. Oh, hang on, my husband's about to put teas. Teas are back here. You're going to have to do it because, hang on, y'all. Sorry. All right, who's leaving? Okay, Dawn. Love you, Dawn. Okay, so believe it or not, I'm pretty sure everybody would guess Irish, Scottish, German, Dutch, yeah, French, all the Caucasian, okay? In my ancestry, there's also Spanish and Japanese. You know the other one? Y'all know who Marie Laveau is? Voodoo Queen? Ancestry there. Now that one's way back. It's like a 28th, but yeah. I'm a mutt. Well, I tell y'all I'm a mutt. I'm not playing. I'm a mutt. I got everything. I've got just about everything. There's a Jewish ancestry even there that I didn't know I had. But I found out when they thought I had Crohn's disease. That's how I found that one out. I was like, huh? I'm a magic twister. That's right. Hey, 2X. Yeah, you can't never tell a book by its cover because I look like Casper. Like, I am so flippin' pale. I do not tan. I burn, rinse, repeat. Hence the Irish part. I burn, rinse, repeat. But, they call Southerners a redneck because a lot of your working class, and it's become a derogatory term later on, the working class did a lot of work outside, construction, things like that. And the sun, because it's hot down here, it's hotter down here than it is up north, they would get sunburn real bad on the back of their neck, so they called them rednecks. So if you were a redneck, that meant you lived where it was hotter. You lived in the South, and you were part of the working class. So you were looked at as poor, and, you were working class. You wasn't middle class or rich. So it became a derogatory term because to them, working class meant you were uneducated and you had to do manual labor. Yeah, exactly. Less educated. And then they brought in the accent. Now, here's, if y'all don't know, I'll ask, who in here knows where the Southern accent actually came from? The Southern accent actually came from the Irish. The Irish are the ones who did that. Not all Southerners vote for Trump. Not all Southerners vote for Trump. We have our left leaners here too. We do. In fact, Atlanta, Georgia, is a blue state. Yeah, we don't do politics, but just Atlanta, Georgia, one of the biggest cities it's the capital of Georgia. It's the biggest city in Georgia. They are a blue area, and so is Augusta, which is South Georgia. Trump's put tariffs on everybody's country. Just about. But we do ask no politics in here. It is divisive. We have a problem over in this country where people are disowning their entire families over political beliefs, which is stupid. Anything, I look at it this way: if it comes in between your family, I don't care what it is, politics, religion, whatever, it ain't worth it. Family is everything. No, you're fine. You didn't know. Family is everything. Is Ninja Mod in here? Wait a minute. Where's Ninja Mod? Ninja. Oh, I see. Okay, hi, Ninja Mod. Ninja Mod. Jason, I forgot to tell you, those Christmas lights that you said were fire, you want to know the name of the road? You're going to love it. It was Jason Drive. I was going to tell you that, and we got off the chat. I was like, man, I meant to tell him the name of the road. It was Jason Drive. Family. Yes, I'm the female version of Dom. Al, I actually am, and I'm going to tell you something. I prefer my chosen family sometimes over my blood family. I had an uncle. I wasn't really close to this one, man. He was crazy. We're talking batshit crazy. Like, dude. This man, he was so delusional. It killed me. Dominic. Exactly. The politicians are in and out in about 4 years. Your family's there forever. If your political beliefs put a division in your family, you got a dysfunctional flipping family, dude. My daddy always taught me, don't ever tell nobody who you voted for because it ain't none of their damn business. Keep it to yourself. That's how they did it back then. That's what I do. I don't, I look at it this way. It doesn't matter who you vote for. You only get about 4 to 8 years of them over here. The only one we don't have term limits on, we really need term limits on, are the ones who either say yay or nay to pass laws, and that's, your House of Representatives, your Senate. They need term limits. That's it. But life goes on. Life goes on. Whatever goes on in the amount of time that the president is in office, chances are when their term is up, that shit will be gone and you'll be dealing with something new. I don't even worry about it. I stay in my corner and I live my life. I do what I got to do. I live in a small town. As long as my family's took care of and I'm took care of and he ain't starting World War III, we're good. But then again, I'm a good aim and I've got, I'm armed. So we got it. Yeah, politicians don't know you exist. The monarchy may know I exist. I don't know. I'm related to them, but I'm actually a 10th cousin to King Charles, and Elizabeth II was 9th. Believe it or not. Told y'all I'm a mutt. I'm a retired nurse. I had to take an early retirement. I got hurt on the job real bad, and I can't work, but I was a nurse. I'm going to tell you something about the monarchy. I prefer William. He's going to be one hell of a king. There's a lot of people that think the monarchy is over or outdated, but to be fair, even though they don't have a controlling factor, their presence in charity work is great. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Charles. The William, I think, is going to be a kick-ass king. I really do, and I love Kate. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I was a nurse. I was actually a hospice nurse. A lot of people, I was the last face they saw before they passed away. Yeah, how come you asked JoJo? How come you didn't ask Al? Yeah, a lot of people, the monarchy, to me is a controlling factor. It's good they're not anymore. They're mascots, kind of at this point. Oh, did they get married on your birthday? Oh, that is so cool. I watched the wedding. And I don't care what anybody says. Okay, every family has problems, and you're going to get drama out of them too. The whole, Harry Meghan crap that drama. They put the fun in dysfunctional, and I'll be sitting there and I'll be watching it and go, yeah, I'm so glad we branched off of that. I'm glad we ended up over here. Because I used to sit there and make the joke, why couldn't I get, where's my land? Where's my, our family should have stayed over there. And, is that a gap? Sorry, my cap had a gap. I just realized it was trying to pop out. I have. I've seen a lot, but, my belief is that the spirit goes on. So I always refuse to tell my patients goodbye. It was good night. I'll see you in the morning. That was what I would tell them. Oh God, Diana was gorgeous. Diana, gorgeous, and so, I love Diana. When she died, Justin was a baby, and I squalled. I didn't even know the woman, and I squalled. Oh, I love the Queen's attitude. I loved her attitude. I really, really, really did. No nonsense. Stop that shit now. Yeah, I loved her attitude. Right now, I'm a housewife. My husband works. I take care of the house. I do my YouTube. That's about it. Take care of a family. We got 6 people in the house. They're all grown. I have grown children. 2 of them still live with me. My brother lives with us. Then there's my husband and me and my daughter-in-law, my soon-to-be daughter-in-law. So, I take care of others. It's great. What do you do for a living? Yeah, keeping it in the family is not always a great idea. That is the one big problem um, that I do have was I've unfortunately I do have some of the conditions that the royal inbreeding caused. I don't like it, but it's there. So I literally carry the genetics on my person. He's gonna hate it, but it's okay. As a lucky escape. Al, do you know how many people at this point said, let's just go back to England and beg us to take us back? I shit you not. I've even made the joke. She was. Yes, she was. I don't think that was an accident. I really don't. I do believe that was set up. I'm not gonna discuss my conspiracy on here because I don't want to be, a butthole, and put out something there that could potentially not be true. But I have my suspicions about what happened, who was behind it, and why it happened. Hey, the Scottish heritage is awesome. That's one of the roots I have to the royal family is one of the Cahoons married into the royal family, married the princess. Um, that's just one of the branches. There's a lot. I didn't realize how much it was. I did not realize that my dad's side of the family, before they came over here, were big into the royal lines and nobility. So it's crazy. I just look at it this way, though. Chances are, if you live in America, you are related to people over in the UK all over the place. So I don't like that whole because I've seen a bunch of people that gripe about the UK and a bunch of people in the UK gripe about America or how Americans are, and it's like you do know we're related, right? You know this, right? I actually have three kids. I have a soon-to-be daughter-in-law too. I have three boys. I have daughter-in-law. Well, I would have had four boys. I had a stillborn. Um, so I have three boys. I have a soon-to-be daughter-in-law. And I got my brother that lives here, and my husband. Yeah, technically I would have four kids, but I had a stillborn in 2000. Al, that's disturbing considering the stuff you've been saying back and forth to her. I'm just saying. Because it was political and he doesn't want me flying over there and kicking his butt. Is that right, Al? She'll quit making my tea. Oh, thank you, Otis. I do. They get on my nerves sometimes. But I think family's supposed to do that, right? Is that please tell me that's a universal thing. I think family's supposed to get on your nerves every now and then. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That is true. I'm telling you, between me and Sophia being twisted sisters and claiming that we were separated at birth and our brothers looking exactly the same, if there's not a relation there, I'm gonna be pissed. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do, Sophia. I'm gonna go over my family tree and I'm gonna find that common ancestry. Something happened. Something happened. Just saying. Good, I it's universal. Whew. I just I tell everybody sometimes they're lucky I let them live. They aggravate me. I'm pretty sure I aggravate them too. fact, I know I do because I do it on purpose. Village gene pool, yeah. You talk about your grandfather that time, and I was like, Before it caused the problems, though, because the bloodlines were pure at that point. We just muddied it up later on. No biggie. And travel, yeah, that's what you were saying. I was like, that could be the link. Al, if you go back into the stories that I do, the music stories I do, a lot of it come from my family tree. So these people I'm mentioning, except for Elagobulus, now that one's not in there in my family tree, but I did a story on him because it was funny as shit. But you look at them, and these are the ones coming from my family tree. I'm glad to be who I am, where I'm at this point, because they were messed up, dude. Like, and I haven't even touched the surface. Like, there was okay, so go on the Merovingian line. One of the queens, I can't remember which one it is. I think because they were only in power as a Frankish dynasty for about 300 years. One of the queens was so jealous of her daughter, they were going to marry her off to a lord, and she took her to go get her dowry out of the king's treasury. And she got her daughter in there. Well, a servant followed, and she told her daughter to get into the chest and dig back for the good stuff for the dowry. And then she tried to slam the lid on her daughter's head. Servant stopped her. So when she wasn't able to kill her off that way, when they shipped her off to her betrothed, the mother staged a kidnapping and murder for hire against her own daughter. The only problem is they didn't kill the girl. They kidnapped her. She fell in love with her captor. So guess what? She didn't marry the Lord. This is the effed up crap you see when you're doing this research. And I'm just like, that really made a lot of sense. Stockholm Syndrome, that's what I was thinking of. I couldn't remember the name. Stockholm Syndrome. You find a lot of effed up crap, and then you're like, oh, okay. My family looks totally normal now. One of my kids, my oldest kid, is special needs. I take care of him. And my middle son, he lives out on his own. He works. He's got a family. And then my youngest son, he works, and his fiance works. They're fixing to get married and get their own place. Girl, I've learned to appreciate my family more reading some of this crap. It explains a lot of the craziness, but good God. Lydia, hey, what you doing? My Lydia. What were you testing earlier? I saw you had a test stream. What were you testing? I'm being nosy. Oh, my leg's going to sleep, y'all. Tiny! Hi, did you get some sleep? You better have. Oh, okay. StreamYard was acting up. I got you. You know, a lot of the problem today, Aisha, I'm going to tell you right now, is video games and social media. I can't tell you how many times I've walked into somebody's house and their kids' eyes were glued to it. When I grew up, you ate at the dinner table and you talked. Period. End of discussion. Yeah, we did that. Sorry, y'all, my nose is itching. We did that when my kids were growing up. You sat at that dinner table and you talked. You communicated. You didn't, my kids had screen time. They got an hour and a half a day. Because I was not raising little zombies. I just wasn't going to do it. And it kills me that and the fact a lot of people get into relationships and have kids without, a newer relationship, without getting to know the person, getting close, getting married, whatever, no commitment. And you've got a lot of families where it's a single parent household, or you've got a drug problem where it's a foster parent household. It's crazy. Yeah. I try to stay off my phone unless I'm doing my YouTube. During the week, I treat it like a job. I'm on my computer. I'm on my YouTube. But when it's time to get off that phone, get off that phone. Talk. Make sure that you're communicating. Oh, have they? I don't know if banning social media, would really work at this point, but I think regulations definitely need put into place. And I'm not saying tell people what to do, because that would be a bad thing. You don't want to have that much control over people. If they want to be stuck on social media, do it. They offer us a service. It's our responsibility to use it wisely. We don't need the parents, but at the same time, the regulation on what is shown on there may need strengthening a little bit, because there's so much crap going on that shouldn't be there. It's opening the doors to all sorts of criminal activity, and it's not going to be 100% safe until they figure out how to stop it. Oh yeah. Well, and your most formative years of a child's mind are usually around 5, 6, 7, grade school. You gotta be careful with that. Huh, Lydia, I wonder why. Yeah, teach children to use it responsibly. And I don't think, and I'm with Al on this one. Kids under a certain age should not be allowed social media. My kids were not even allowed cell phones until they were like in high school. And their first cell phones were flip phones. Your happy butt was not getting on a smartphone, staying on it all day. You wanted a smartphone, you were going to wait till you were 18, you were going to buy it your dang self. But you could have a flip phone for emergencies if you needed to get in contact with me. That was literally my kid's first cell phone. Well, that's what she's saying. You have to teach them. You have to teach your children how to use it responsibly. I've seen people where they don't utilize the parental controls that are available for the internet or for certain sites for children that are under the age of 10. You need to be on it. You need to pay attention definitely to what your kids are watching and who they're talking to. There is so much, especially over here, there's a lot of trafficking. Hey, Nokias were built like a brick, though. They were like a Timex. They take a licking and keep on ticking. I had it. My first phone was a Nokia, and I dropped it so many times. That sucker probably still worked today if I still had it. I guarantee you it would. I dropped it all the time. Screen never, but nothing ever broke. The only thing I hated, if you wanted to text, it was the number texting. So you 111-555, just to get to the letter you need. I remember the days of MySpace. I thought it was so cool to take the codes, copy, paste them, and put like Tinkerbell on my MySpace or some crap. Did y'all ever do that? I loved it. I also remember internet when it first came out and it was dial up. Oh my God. You never forget that sound. You never forget that dial up sound. Yeah, I think it's too easy for them to cheat on their work. I really do. Parents definitely need to make sure that their kids are not accessing Chat GPT or any other kind of AI. AI, I think, has its benefits, but as with any other technology, it can be used for dishonesty. It could be used for evil. It could be used for any ill intent, just like it can be used for good intent. It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't. But yeah, I think the parents need to really watch that. Really need to watch that. Yeah, because I use AI in my videos simply because I'm not an artist. My lyrics I write. There's the only thing I won't use AI for is my writing. But, my video pictures, the animations and stuff, I can't draw and I can't animate, so I'll use it for that. But anything above that, I don't think it needs. Yeah. I don't agree with this whole AI taking over jobs either. It is 47, Lydia. It's getting cooler. It was warm today. We went out Christmas shopping, and I didn't even have to have a jacket. Yeah, it comes down to what you teach your kids and how you teach your kids. Yes, Jason, definitely. Parents need to be hands-on. That's why it's called parenting. You're the responsible party. You have to be hands-on. You have to pay attention. Kids, at different stages of development, they don't have that sense of danger and right and wrong. You've got to teach them. That's literally your job. That's about what it was here. It was about 50, a little over 50. I didn't have to have a jacket. I took one with me just in case, but girl, Justin was out here in a sleeveless shirt. He was out here in a sleeveless shirt, and I'm like, that's pushing it. I'm surprised he didn't wear shorts. I'm really surprised he didn't wear shorts, but hey, it's what it is. But yeah, it was pretty warm. I think the rest of the week is supposed to be warm. I think our highest temperature this week is like 64, 65. I think that's Thursday. It's the day after tomorrow. Exactly, Kathy. So I used to tell my kids, it's like, look, I'm not your friend, I'm your mom. I'm here if you need me. That's more than a friend. Not only can you confide in me and communicate with me, but you're going to learn from me how to navigate the world. And I'm always going to have you back. Period. Friendships come and go. Being a parent does not, so we're just in an area where I look around and I'm like, what happened? Common sense is non-existent anymore. Common sense just it's a foreign concept at this point.
Damn.
I mean, I got my kids raised and they survived. I think there was my greatest accomplishment.
I got a toll violation in your car.
Why?
I don't know how. I guess I gotta put money on there.
How much?
$11.70.
When did you use the toll roads in the car?
Back in November. I think when I was taking that stuff down there to that guy, and I had to use your car that day.
So you
They
sat
got a
there
picture of your car
and you went the toll road?
coming back.
TBP, toll by plate.
And that's when I took the carpet and all that down there to Atlanta. the day I had to switch out with Bailey.
My husband got a tow road violation in my car because we didn't have funds on our Peach Pass. Jerk. Look, he trying to get me in trouble, y'all.
Well, both cars are registered in my
Never
name.
mind, they're registered in his name. He's getting himself in trouble. We're good. No, he ain't the doghouse because he just reminded me it's all registered in his name. That's on him. He only owes him $11. This is the second time this year he's forgotten how much was on the Peach Pass account. And he's gone through Atlanta and used the toll road and ended up not having sufficient funds.
I think the first one.
The second time.
The first one was when we were coming back from Savannah.
Yeah, first time was when we were coming back from Savannah. And I was in the car with him. I just didn't know we didn't have sufficient funds. And we were trying to get home. We used the toll lane. And I think that one ended up costing us $20 or something like that. But yeah, we didn't have a body in the trunk this time. Or moonshine. I inadvertently bootlegged once. It was great. Yeah. It's still funny. Well, he's not in trouble because it's in his name. Now, if it was coming back on me, he'd be in the doghouse. I'm not going to. But he reminded me it's all registered in his name. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm good. This is a me versus you moment. It's okay. You know what? People forget. It happens. The stupid weekend with Bernie in it. Shh. Don't tell everybody. We took him back.
Rolly, go on. You're getting up to your sister and she's freaking out.
Yeah, Joe, that's true. It all starts at home, but I do agree there too. You can't be there 24/7. You got to work. They got to go to school. And that's also, I think, because we have the problems with the schools with my kids where they didn't care if a kid was being bullied. They would not step in.
Come on, Rolly.
But they'd call you a bitch when your kid fought back. They'd call you a bitch when your kid had bad grades and was suffering because they're being bullied. They wouldn't do nothing with the bullies. Like, they have their priorities so backwards, it's not even funny. It's crazy. I can't tell you how many times I had to go down to the school and jump their shit. Especially over Justin. With Justin being special needs, it was crazy. And then they wanted to sit there and get on to his older brother or his younger brother who would take up for him. And I can't tell you how many fights Ryan got into over protecting Justin. But I didn't get on to Ryan for it either. And I told them at the school I wasn't going to. They're like, what are you going to do about it? I said, not a damn thing. Because he's doing your job for you. Or my attitude to be, I'm going and getting him a Happy Meal. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's gotten worse from when I was in school, the bullies. Way worse. Like, it's gotten physically dangerous to the point of life and death dangerous at this point. I like your mom already. Heck yeah. That's the energy that I had. Don't sit there and then bitch at me because you're not taking care of a bully bullying my kid and expect me to do something to my kid. My kid suffered enough. Be an adult and take care of it. That's your job. If I'm going to trust my kid with you for 8 hours a day, 4 hours a day, how long ever, do your damn job. Good. Heck yeah. Mama goes up there. You don't mess with a mama bear. Don't mess with her babies. They do. But they don't understand their reputation would be a hell of a lot better if they stay. I'm gonna tell you another thing. A lot of these bullies, their parents are like band boosters, big donors to the school board, to the school itself. Their kids play sports. They're getting money off these people, so they're letting their kids get away with anything. See, that's why I said if Ryan got in a fight, I didn't get on to him, I'd get him a Happy Meal. I'd congratulate him for taking care of his brother. I was not fixing to punish him over that. I'm not going to. He is doing right. The school is doing wrong. Don't sit there and bitch about my kid to me. He was taught family values and he's practicing them, and you want to be mad? That's a you problem. That is not a me problem. If it comes down to it and his brother needs protected, I know where to go. Between me and my middle son, we'll get it done. You finally had enough of that crap. You're like, nope. Heck yeah, Kathy. And sometimes when you fight back, they're like, oh yeah, I can't do this. They're not going to let me. Yeah, some of the kids are just like, but that's not me. I don't want to stoop to their level. And I get that. I do get that. But it's like, I had explained to Justin before, it's not stooping to their level, it's self-defense. And self-defense is a human right that everybody has. It's a basic human right. Defend yourself, because if there's somebody around that's not going to, you could get hurt. Heck no, Lydia, I still got to go Friday. I've still got 2 people to buy foreign stocking stuffers. Yeah, don't start it but finish it. Can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen. Because as soon as you put your hands on me, it's on. You just gave me permission to put mine on you. Heck yeah, Al. If I'm ever up that way, you're going to be my bodyguard, okay? I'm going to be like, I need a bodyguard. Let's go. Smart and savage. Heck yeah. Hey, I took up for my brother. I have 7 years on him. And there was this kid on the bus that kept picking on him. One day he tripped him. It was in kindergarten. My brother was in kindergarten. And this middle schooler tripped my brother. He fell face first. I went up and decked that boy. He was the same age as me. I just went up and wham. By God, he left my brother alone. But see, I didn't even get in trouble for it. Like, the bus driver seen it. She went to school with my mom, I think, is the reason that I didn't get in trouble for it. I didn't get in trouble. Yeah, Al, that's the hard part, is fighting their battles. My dad ended up putting my brother in karate to learn how to fight back, and then all the karate kids took up for him too. So, because it was hard. The only place I could really take up for my brother was the bus. Because of the 7-year difference, we were never in the same school at the same time, ever. So, ooh. Sounds like it will be a good one, because you're like, I got to tell you what my brother did. Sounds like it's going to be a good one, too. Yeah, they do. They go for the quiet ones. They didn't expect me to fight back. I took up for Dawn a lot, too, because she had some bullies. Her sister, oh, God, you should hear the stories about her sister taking up for her. It's great. Her sister, little bitty, and they were so scared of her. Yeah, karate will teach you that discipline, and it'll teach you that self-defense. It's great. It helped my brother. It really did. And he had a lot of anger issues, so it helped him get those under control pretty well. Oh, shit's done hit the fan. I went quiet. Damn it. I can see there we go. Ah, damn. Here we go again. All right, y'all. We're at 2 hours, 5 minutes. Let's go ahead. Drop them links. Exclamation point QCB will pop up your link. Oh, yeah. If you have to all mysterious and just about it, they will freak out. We're going to have some. Oh, James is live? Okay. I may pop in there. We're fixing to have to make food. I've got barbecue macaroni and cheese to make. Who doesn't love barbecue and macaroni and cheese? It just fits. Oh, yeah, and Yadira has popped up the link for the GoFundMe for No Face. No Face has found himself in a situation beyond his control. He's a great guy, y'all. If you haven't met him, you really need to go by his channel, meet him. He comes in here. He goes into Dawn's chat. He is hilarious. He is just a great guy all around. If you can help him, there is a GoFundMe link. I think he stalled halfway to his goal, but, oh, excuse me. Dr. Pepper did it. But if you can't, we understand this is around Christmas. Offer prayers, and all that. Positive vibes, whatever you believe in. He could use it all. He really is. No Face is awesome. He is awesome. And me and Yadira, we've been in there all hours of the night cutting up with him before. Funny as hell. I think we've both come out of his chats and our ribs and faces hurt from laughing so hard. It's great. He's a great guy. Funny sense of humor. And the patience he has for me and Yadira's BS is great. Because we dish it out. I'm telling you. We definitely dish it out. I think we may have scared off a couple people in there. Yadira, you know that? We go with me and you get in there and people tend to go quiet. Have you ever noticed? Still trying to figure that one out. Pretty sure we scared them. But, yeah, he is definitely a good guy. All right, y'all. Dawn said she may be taking the night off. Wait for a post from her. If she does, I won't see y'all tonight in her chat, but I will see y'all tomorrow back here, same time, same place. By the way, Friday's live. Y'all are going shopping with me. So just to let you know, we're also going to do a live and go back to Eclectic Ambers. And we're going to do a live this time. So y'all get to see the antiques. She redid her store. We went in there today, and it is gorgeous. I've got to show y'all. So I told them I'll come in there probably about Thursday or Friday. So stay tuned for that. I love y'all. Love, hugs, mushy stuff. I will see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.